Lasanod. So, Ambassador Awad, Lasanod is a strategic town and what is known as it's a strategic town of Seoul, Senag, and Ain, SSC. It has been experiencing a level of indiscriminate shelling and violence, intertribe hate speeches, field displacement of families, and cause instability. Some claim Somaliland is under attack by external entities, and verified reports highlight civilian casualties in, the town of Lasanod. So, Ambassador Awad, what is preventing, Somaliland officials and the leadership in Lasanod from meeting and reaching a peaceful resolution to the ongoing violence? And is the international community not doing enough to support reconciliation efforts? And what is the role of maybe, say, Puntland and the central government in Somalia?
Well, there's so many, so much in that question. I'm not sure if we can address them all in the short window we have, but I think it's important to mention that, and this is precisely why the theme or the topic of this discussion is very important, timely, and relevant: promotion of peace and transitional justice. And it seems to me both goals or objectives have not been achieved in Somalia, and perhaps it needs to be achieved both in Ethiopia and in Somalia and actually in the Horn of Africa. And the issues that are obtained in Lasanod or what's called SSC generally, the Seoul, Senag, and Ain region are very complex. It is politically the region that is that connects Somalia, the Somaliland to the rest of Somalia. There has been a dispute over whether SSC belongs to Somaliland, whether it belongs to Puntland, and by extension to Somalia, of which Puntland subscribes to. Those political issues could be dealt with given a good governance. I go back to the fundamental issues that I mentioned: good governance, and the importance or the focus on peace promotion, reconciliation, and building confidence among the different communities. But the current crises are inexcusable. We can deal with the political issues. Somaliland could claim that Seoul and Senag belongs to it. A good number of the, if not majority of the people of that region would want it to be part of Somalia. Some of them were party in the administration of Somaliland, others in the administration of Puntland. Of course, they are representing the federal government. But what happened lately in Lasanod is inexcusable and unjustifiable. It's the killing of innocent civilians by the Somaliland administration, the bombarding of Lasanod, the displacement, the massive displacement caused by this fight. So I think, and the role of the international community. Well, this is first of all, it's a recent events. It is still its ramifications are yet to be determined and realized. I think there are efforts by Ethiopia, as far as I know, and by others to bring the parties to the conflict together. But I think there should be a stance by everyone, by the international community, by the Somali people everywhere, to oppose the killing and mayhem that is caused to Lasanod and to any part of Somalia. Because if that continues, then it will make the possibility of reconciliation among the communities and resolution to the political conflict much more difficult. So the best approach is to prevail over the administration of Somaliland to heed to the calls even within Somaliland itself to withdraw forces from Lasanod. I appreciate, I welcome the declaration that of cessation of hostilities or what you call it, but as long as the forces are how do you say it, bombarding Lasanod and killing civilians, the conflict will spread, and it may encompass much more than Lasanod and Sol and Senag and Ain, and we don't need that. We don't need Somalia to go back to large-scale civil war and violence and mayhem and killing of innocent people on either side of the conflict.